and be with yourself. Bring your awareness within, focusing on that breath as it travels in and out of your nose. And when you're ready, just take a nice long, deep breath in and a full exhale out. And another deep inhale, full exhale. Just thinking of all the things in your life that you're grateful for. Our families, our health, our family's health. Just every little thing in your life that you can show gratitude towards. As we get older, that list gets longer. The list gets more, how do you say, not delicate, but the matters might be bigger. But you can also be grateful for just that cup of coffee, that afternoon tea, glass of wine, a moment of silence, a walk in nature, almost a cross-country ski time in nature. And when you're ready, just take a nice long, deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Another long, deep breath in. And let it go. And with each breath, just feel those shoulders drop further away from your ears, the muscles in your jaw and around your eyes relaxing. And on our next breath, let's breathe in for 3 and out for 3. So taking that breath in for 3, 2, 1. And exhale it out for 3, 2, 1. Another deep breath in for 3, 2, 1. And exhale it out for 3, 2, 1. On our next breath, we'll pause at the top and remain empty at the bottom as we draw that box with our breath. Breathing in for 3, 2, 1. Pausing at the top for 3, 2, 1. A full exhale out for 3, 2, 1. And remain empty for 3, 2, 1. Breathing in for 3 counts. Pause at the top for 3. Exhale out for 3. And remain empty for 3. Let's do that one more time. Breathing in for 3 counts. Pausing at the top for 3. Full exhale out for 3. And remain empty for 3. Placing one hand on your belly, the other hand on your heart. Drawing your next breath in as you feel your belly and chest rise on inhale. And fall on exhale. Another deep breath in, feeling that belly and chest rise. And exhale it out as it falls. One more deep inhale, feeling that belly and chest rise, breathing in through your nose, all the way into your chest, down into your belly, all the way to the soles of your feet. And exhale it out. Coming back to your deep inhales and exhale. Extending your arms out to the side so you've got space to drop your knees from side to side. Let's take that right knee and just drop it down so it lands gently on top of the left, hips going to the left side. And then windshield wipe those knees from side to side as we start to open up through the hips and low back. You can draw your gaze over to the opposite shoulder. Bring your belly button tight into your spine so we're always working on strengthening our core. Strengthening through center, just taking that right to left. You're just always coming back and continuing our breath. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Do that a couple more times on either side. Amazing. And then draw those knees back to center. Gently lifting your head off your mat. If it bothers your neck, you can keep your head on your mat. We're going to just take our left leg long. Take your right hand around your right shin. Draw that right knee in for a tug. 1, 2, and then extend the right leg long, bring the left knee in. 1, 2. Right knee comes in, left leg long, and opposite side. And again. Bringing that belly button nice and tight into your spine. Continuing your breath. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Let's do that one more time on either side. Awesome. Lower that head back down to your mat. Just draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Just give that a little rock from side to side. Feeling that nice little massage through the spine. Place your hands on your knees. Let's just circle those knees in one direction. It can be a small little circle. If you feel you want to make a bigger circle, you can open the knees up a little bit wider and circle. I'm going counterclockwise, but whatever direction, doesn't matter. We're going to take that the opposite direction. So as we circle those knees for that little massage through the low back, continuing your breath, have your eyes open or closed. Amazing. And then just come back to center. We're going to take our shins to tabletop. You can draw your hands up overhead. You can draw your hands along your side body. You can take them overhead, whatever feels right for you. We want to try and work through center and through our glutes. So we're going to tap our right toe down and draw that back to center. And then our left and center. Feel that little pinch through the belly. Right toes and left and right and left and right and left. And now you can continue doing alternate, or if you feel you've got it in you, let's drop both toes down, tapping both feet to the mat. Draw that back up to center. Little pinch in the belly as we tap and center. Little pinch in the belly and center. Little pinch in the belly and center. Do that one more time as we tap those toes down. Draw that back to center. Amazing. Now we're going to take our hands up to the ceiling if they weren't already. And we're going to draw our right hand long and our left leg long. And then bring those both back to center. Doing bird dogs. Left arm, right leg, and center. Feel that pinch through your belly. Right arm left. Left arm right. Right arm left. Left arm right. Right arm left. Left arm right. One more time on either side. Right arm and left leg. Left arm and right leg. Amazing. And then just start to lower those feet to your mat. You can keep your fingertips up towards the sky. You can draw your hands along your side body, or again, drop them overhead. We're going to slowly start to peel our spine up, one vertebrae at a time, making that neck nice and long, shoulders wide, coming into a bridge pose, sending the pelvis to the sky. Just hold on to that and take a couple of deep breaths. Draw that deep breath in. Exhale it out. Another deep inhale. Full exhale. Let's take one more deep breath in. Let it go. And then start to walk your feet together so they're a little bit closer to one another. And we're going to take giant steps with each leg, but keep that pelvis high. So pelvis is high, draw the right leg up like you're taking a massive step, and then lower that foot down. And left. And right. And left. Really focusing on keeping that pelvis up towards the ceiling. If you have your hands up to the sky, you need to lower them to your mat for support. Just listening to your body. Left. We're going to do one more time on either side. Right leg comes up. And left. Amazing. Keeping that pelvis up towards the sky. And we're slowly going to lower it down as we start to hover our glutes. Send that pelvis back up, coming up as slowly as we went down. Lowering. And up. And lower. And up. And lower, drawing that belly button tight into your spine. One more time, send that pelvis up to the sky. Let's do 5 little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down, one vertebrae at a time. Draw those knees into your chest and just rock that side to side. Take a nice long deep breath in and let it go. And then just taking your hands to the back of your thighs and rolling yourself like a ball on your mat. So feeling that massage through the spine. And as we come up on our last one, we're going to come right up into tabletop. Draw those hands along the side, your side body. Keep that belly button in nice and tight. We're going to stay here. We're going to tap our right toes down and draw that back to center. And left. And center, a little pinch in the belly. Right, center, left. Now see if you can tap both toes down. Nice long spine. Keep that integrity in your belly. 3, let's do 2 more. 4, and 5. And then just take your hands together, drop them over the left side like you're holding onto a small weight. We're going to get the obliques warmed up here. So then take them over to the right and left and right and left and right and left, right, left, right, left. Cross your right ankle over your left. Draw your knees in towards you. Grab onto those big toes. And then just bring your feet together, coming into a seated, easy pose. Just sitting nice and tall. Something popped up on my screen. Sitting nice and tall. Taking a deep breath in. Exhaling it out. Sorry, I'm not sure what's happening here. I'll just get rid of this. My computer's being very funny today, not agreeing with me. Sitting nice and tall. Drop your fingertips down towards your glutes. We're just going to roll those shoulders up towards our ears and back. Taking that tension out of our neck and out of our shoulders. Continuing our breath. And the opposite direction. Deep inhale. Full exhale out. Oh, amazing. Dropping your chin to your chest. Just roll your head over to the right and center and over to the left. Back to center, over to the right and left and right. And as we come to center, just draw your gaze up towards the ceiling and back towards your belly or your lap, and up and lower and up and lower. And as we draw that gaze up towards the sky, towards the ceiling, just take your head over to the right and left, It's not cracking like mine. Obviously needed a good stretch. And right and left. Draw your gaze back to center and then lower your chin to your chest and just make a full circle with that head and neck. Pardon me. If that's uncomfortable, come back to just doing the right to left and left to right. Let's go the opposite direction. And back to center. And then just take your right hand on the left side of your head like we've done in the past. Draw your right ear to your right shoulder. Extend that left hand away. Get a nice deep stretch down that left side, all the way to the fingertips. Just keeping that spine nice and tall, belly nice and strong. Deep breath in. Let it go. And another deep inhale. And exhale. Take your hand on your back of your head. Just draw your gaze down towards your knee, towards that hip flexor, and then just taking your head from side to side. Let's get that nice stretch going from right to left. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Amazing. Let's do the opposite side. Left hand comes onto the right side of the head. That left ear is guided down towards the shoulder. We extend the right hand away. Get that stretch all the way down the right side from your earlobe to your fingertips. Continuing your breath. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Hand comes to the back of your head. Draw your gaze down towards that left knee. Just nodding your head from side to side. Releasing that tension. Continuing our breath. One more deep inhale. And let it go. Awesome. Release. Let's drop that left hand to our mat. Draw the right hand up towards the ceiling. Reaching for the opposite side of the room. Really keeping that integrity in your spine. So trying not to come forward. Nice and tall, nice and long down that right side body. And then release, drop the right hand to your mat. Left hand comes to the ceiling. Draw that left hand across like you're reaching for the opposite side of the room again. Nice deep stretch down into that hip flexor. Let's do the right side stretch first. Left hand comes down. Let's draw that over. We'll do it one more time. Right hand comes down. Left hand comes up. Amazing. And bring that back to center. Just take the right hand to the outside of that left knee. We're going to draw the left hand behind us as you twist and lengthen over that left shoulder. So if it's comfortable for your neck, drawing your gaze over that shoulder, just bring it somewhere where it feels comfortable for you. Get that stretch through the waist, through the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling it out. Another deep inhale. And exhale. Take one more deep breath in on this side. And as you exhale, start to bring your body back to center and over to the right. Left hand comes to the outside of that right leg. Right hand comes behind as we twist and lengthen through the shoulders and the waist. Gaze comes up over that left shoulder. Draw that belly button into your spine as we strengthen our core. Deep breath in. Let it go. Another deep breath in. Exhale it out. And as we draw our next breath in, let's exhale back to center. Let's take that right arm across your body. Left hand's just going to guide it, palm to the back of the room. Let's just get a nice stretch through those quadriceps, through the biceps and triceps before we start putting too much weight onto our upper body. We want to make sure we're ready. Take that thumb down towards the mat. We're going to take that exchange of stretch into the deltoids. Deep breath in. Let it go. Another deep inhale. Full exhale. Releasing this arm, take the left hand across your body, palm to the back of the room. Again, feeling that stretch through your bicep and tricep. Nice deep breath in. Let it go. Another deep inhale. And exhale, taking that thumb towards your mat, exchanging that stretch into your deltoids on the left side. Deep inhale. Full exhale. One more deep breath in. And let it go. Releasing that hand, we're going to come onto our mats in child's pose. So opening those knees up nice and wide. Drawing the heels together as you lower your glutes towards your heels, extending those arms onto your mat, dropping your forehead to your mat. Just coming back to your breath as we come into this comforting pose, a pose that feels like home. Taking a nice deep out inhale in and exhale out. Another deep breath in. Let it go. Just take your right arm and just slide it underneath your left palm up. So just coming in to thread the needle, but staying in our child's pose. So just drawing that right hand through, right ear to your mat. Left hand can rest on the mat. You can draw it around your waist, dropping your fingertips onto your right thigh. Just adding that additional stretch to the right and left shoulder. Deep inhale. Full exhale. And another deep breath in. Let it go. And then just releasing that right arm, drawing the right arm back up. Drop the left ear to your mat. Left hand's going to slide through, palm up, threading the needle. The left hand coming through the right. We still want to try and send our glutes to our heels. That right arm can extend, or you can draw that around your waist, just dropping those fingertips to your thigh. Continuing your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Another deep inhale. Full exhale. Amazing. Coming back to center. We're just going to draw our hands to our mat. We're going to draw ourselves up into tabletop. Stacking the shoulders and the wrists. Knees are hip width apart. Just doing a few cat-cows here to recenter. Send that spine up towards the sky. Crown of your head comes down. Exhale it out. Gaze forward. Deep inhale into cat. Exhale it out into cow. One more time, sending the spine up towards the sky. And exhale it out. Amazing. We're going to send our right arm long, left leg long, and we're going to draw that elbow in to meet the knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand, left knee, back to your mat. Left arm forward, right leg forward. Find strength through center. Stacking that right shoulder, right wrist, and then draw the elbow in to meet the knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Left hand, right knee come down. Do a quick cat-cow to recenter here. Spine to the sky. Exhale it out. Gaze comes forward. We're going to take our left foot in between our hands. draw the right leg long, coming into a low lunge. So drawing your body up nice and tall. Spine is nice and long. Let's take those hands up overhead as we start to send that pelvis forward. So feel that opening through that hip flexor. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. And another deep inhale. Full exhale. We're going to lower our hands to the inside of that left foot. And you can either bend the elbows to get that stretch into that hip, or you can lower down onto your forearms. You can even come onto the side of that left foot, opening up through the left hip flexor to get a deep stretch. So just breathing into the stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. And another deep inhale. Full exhale. If you're on your forearms, walking back up to the hands. Taking one hand onto either side of that foot. Let's send the left foot back. Draw the right foot in between your hands. Come into a low lunge on the right side. Draw that body up. Hands up overhead. Send the pelvis forward. Just making sure we're taking that tension out of our shoulders. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. And then lower those hands inside the right foot. And you can keep the hands there, bend the elbows to get that stretch. You can see if you come down onto those forearms. You can just come onto the side of that right foot as you open up through that knee, really focusing on the stretch through that hip flexor. Deep breath in. And let it go. And another deep inhale. And exhale. Drawing the hands back onto your mat, taking those hands onto either side of that foot. Let's draw that foot back. And we're going to curl our toes under, send ourselves up into downward facing dog. Walking that out, dropping the right heel, bend the left knee. Opposite side. So nice walk with our dog as we stretch through the calf. Deep breath in. Full exhale out. And we're going to draw that right leg up. Shift our body forward. Left leg up. Draw that knee in towards your forehead. And up. Shift the body forward. Knee comes in. And up. One more time. Draw the knee in. And up. Left foot comes back to meet the right. Right foot comes up. Shift the body forward. Knee comes in. And up. Shifting forward. Knee comes in. And up. One more time. Draw that knee in. And up. Right foot meets the left. Draw the left foot up, bend the knee, open up through that hip. Get a nice opening through that hip flexor. The further we send that foot behind us, the deeper the stretch. And if we can drop that right heel to our mat, take a deep breath in. Let it go. Awesome. Left foot comes down. Right leg comes up. Bend the knee, flex the foot. Draw that foot behind us. Gaze comes under the right armpit. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. One more deep inhale. Full exhale. Right foot meets the left. Just start to walk those feet towards your hands. Grab opposite elbow in opposite hand. Coming into ragdoll. And sway that side to side. Continuing your breath, drop the fingertips to your mat. And then start to slowly peel your body up, one vertebrae at a time. You might lose my head. I'm just going to shift my computer up a bit. There we go. Now I have a head. Awesome. Take those hands up overhead, intertwine your thumbs, send that up towards the sky, pelvis comes forward. Have that little curvature in the back as you feel that stretch and arch. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Draw your hands to heart center. Just fold the body forward. Half lift, making that neck nice and long, spine nice and long. Exhale it out. Draw those hands back up overhead. Elbows to the ears, start to bend the knees, coming into chair pose. Draw your belly button tight into your spine. Shift your body weight onto your toes. See if you can draw your body back up, staying on your tippy toes. Lower back down onto those tippy toes. Lower the heels back down. Hold that chair for 2 more breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. 1 more deep inhale. Full exhale. Straighten the legs. Drop your body down. Tap your fingertips to your mat. Take that half lift. Exhale it out. Plant your hands. Step the left foot back and then the right, coming into your high plank. Lower that down into chaturanga, into upward dog or cobra, and back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Either walk or hop those feet towards your hands. Take that half lift. Let it go. Draw your hands up overhead. Draw those hands to heart center, fold forward. Half lift. Exhale it out. Plant your hands, step or hop that forward into your high plank, lowering down into chaturanga, into upward facing dog, and back into down dog. Either stepping or hopping that feet forward. Take that half lift. Exhale it out. Draw the hands up overhead. Keep the elbows tight to the ears. We're going to come back into chair. Draw the belly button tight to your spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. See if you can go a little deeper. Deep inhale. Full exhale. We're going to take our left foot and we're going to start to draw that left foot back. Shoulders and waist are still towards that right knee, coming right into warrior one. So again, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Belly button is nice and strong. We draw that into our spine. Sorry, it is so hot in this room. It's 25 degrees. I'm going to turn my fan on. That's why I'm breathing heavy. The sun's been coming in. We're going to draw our hands behind our backs, intertwine our fingers. We're still in that warrior one. And we're slowly going to start to peel our body forward, drawing the right shoulder inside the right knee, sending those hands up towards the sky. Finding strength through center, strength through the right leg. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. And another deep inhale. Full exhale. When you're ready, draw your body back up. Open those arms up nice and wide, coming into warrior two. Gaze is over the right hand, just opening the shoulders, drawing away from your ears. Deep breath in. Exhale it out with each breath. See if you can take it a little deeper. And we're going to straighten that right leg. Draw the right hand inside that right leg, left hand to the sky, coming into triangle. Opening up through the shoulder, deep inhale. Full exhale. Another deep breath in. And let it go. Draw your body back up. We're going to twist through the waist. Take that left hand to the outside of that right leg, coming into revolve triangle. A little bend in that knee if you need it. Really listening to your body. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Another deep inhale. Full exhale. When you're ready, coming back into warrior two. Send the right hand up towards the sky. Left hand comes down the back of that leg, coming into peaceful warrior. Bending the right elbow and just resting it on your bent right knee, coming into extended side angle. You can draw that left hand to the opposite side of the room, elbow to the ear, getting that nice stretch down the left side. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Another deep inhale. Full exhale. Draw your body back up. We're just going to twist our body so that we're short end of the mat with the left toes, coming right into warrior one. On the left side, draw those hands up overhead, opening up through the chest. Belly button strong. Deep breath in. Draw those hands behind your back as we exhale. Open up through the shoulders. And then start to peel your body forward, keeping those hands up towards the sky, drawing out the shoulder, left shoulder inside the left knee. Continuing your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Another deep inhale. Full exhale. When you're ready, drawing your body back up. Coming right into warrior two. Gazes over that left hand, again, opening up through the shoulders and chest. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Another deep inhale. Full exhale. Straightening that left leg, dropping the left hand to the inside of the left leg, coming into triangle pose. Right hand up towards the ceiling. Taking a deep breath. Exhaling it out. Another deep inhale. Full exhale. Drawing our bodies up, we're going to twist through the waist. That right hand's going to come to the outside of the left leg. Again, little micro bend in the knee if you feel any tension at all. Left hand comes up towards the ceiling. So just finding that strength through your core, strength through your glutes. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. One more deep inhale. Full exhale. Amazing. Drawing yourself back up into warrior two. We're going to send that left hand up towards the sky. Right hand comes down the back of the leg. Coming into peaceful warrior. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Bending that elbow, we're going to just gently place that on your bent left knee as the right hand comes to the sky. Coming into extended side angle, trying to reach for that opposite side of the room. Or you can open your arms up into wings, whatever feels right for you. Taking a deep inhale. Full exhale. Another deep breath in. Let it go. Bring yourselves back up. We're going to take our toes to the long end of our mat. Taking our hands behind our back, intertwine your fingers. Open up to that chest. Gaze to the ceiling. Start to peel your body forward, sending your hands up towards the sky. If you feel you can walk those legs a little further apart, you're looking for that stretch from your ankles all the way to your groin. Continue your breath. Nice deep breath in. Exhaling it out. Another deep inhale. Full exhale. Start to draw your body back up. Walk your feet together. And we'll come in to tree pose. So just drawing that right foot up the inside of the left leg. So either placing that foot below or above your knee joint. Opening that knee up so you've got that stability through your core. Draw your hands up overhead or to heart center. Find a focal point or drishti in the room. Continue your breath. Envision your tree. Nice deep inhale. Full exhale. And another deep breath in. And let it go. Draw that knee forward, lowering the foot down. Same on the opposite side. So drawing that left foot up the inside of the right leg, finding that place that feels comfortable for you. Hands above or at your heart center or on your hips, wherever it feels right for you. Finding that strength through your core, through your trunk. Deep breath in. Let it go. Let's do one more deep inhale. And exhale. Draw the left knee forward, lower it down to meet the right. Take a deep breath and draw those hands up overhead. Exhale out and just meet me back on our mats, on our backs for our final breaths of our class today. Draw your knees into your chest. Rock them side to side. Awesome. Grab onto your toes, bring your feet up, elbows, your knees in towards your armpits, coming into happy baby. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Extend your left leg long. Take your right hand to the left hand to the outside of your right knee. Drop that right knee across your left side body. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Last little stretch to that back, to the hips. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Another deep inhale. Full exhale. Draw back to center. Extend the right leg long. Let's draw that left knee in. Take your hand to the right hand to the outside of the left knee as we draw that across our right side body. Gaze over the left shoulder. The right hand can guide that left knee down. A little extra stretch through the glutes, low back, sacrum. Deep inhale. Full exhale. And another deep breath in. Let it go. Draw that knee back to center. Let the left foot meet the right. Let's take a nice deep breath in as we lie on our mats together. Exhale it out. Start to slow your breath and your body down. Bring your awareness within. Show yourself that love, kindness, and appreciation, gratitude, all those things we deserve. Do a very, very quick reading. Move on to joy. Are you willing to be here in constant, absent pain 1 minute longer? I'm not. Are you willing to be here suffering endlessly and needlessly through distressing situations, worrying, fussing, fretting about things you can do nothing about? I'm not. And we don't have to. We're here to feel joy and absorb all of life's beauty we can. If pain comes, let it pass quickly, then move on to joy. It's a conscious choice. Bringing your awareness back to your body, wiggling those fingers and wiggling your toes, circling them one way and the opposite way. Doing the same with your ankles. And then when you're ready, we'll just sit up together, do one more deep breath in for our class today. You can do it where you're lying, wherever you'd like. Drawing those hands up overhead as we take a deep breath in. And a full exhale out as we draw our hands to heart center. And I bow and say, Namaste. The light in me recognizes the light in both of you.